Morning, guys. Can you hear it? No, neither can I. I'm at this servo just outside the Kakadu National Park. I've completed the Kakadu, and it's all abandoned up and been packed up for a while by the looks. So I'm going to make the most of this shade and this flat ground to do the front wheel bearings. I'll let you know how I get on, and yeah, fingers crossed I don't open an envelope to World War III. I've got most of the tools, I've got the bearings, so yeah, fingers crossed it all goes smoothly. The battery's getting charged, so yeah, hopefully I don't get told off as well. No one's here, but I think the place has been closed for a bloody long time, judging by the fuel price. Whilst I was doing this job, heaps of people were pulling in expecting to fill up their cars, but obviously nothing around, and yeah, no warning to tell anybody that the servo was shut. Although I did chat to a truckie who pulls into that stop quite often, and he says that place has been shut since the first year of COVID. Right, no more noisy bloody wheel bearings. Pretty proud of myself for roadside fixing that bearing yesterday. Not gonna lie, it was hard work, without a vice, without proper tools, without a press, and very, very scary as well. You know, you get so far into a job and you realize like there's no going back now. I bashed out the old bearing, or the internals of it, and that's when I realized if this new bearing doesn't go in right now, I'm bloody buggered. And I'm ages from anything. Got cuts all over my hands and the rest of it, but we got it done. So the rears were done in Darwin, and the fronts, I did the front drivers. The front passenger is a little bit noisy, but it's not too bad. So yeah, happy days, guys. And yeah, that bearing was definitely knackered. It was so noisy. Well, I could feel the vibration through my feet. It's like boom, 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 boom. Anyway, we got it. Happy days, folks. Cheers. Alrighty, guys, I get this question a hell of a lot. Do the red socks work? The answer, plain and simple, is yes. This filter is 11,000 k's old, and I estimate about 16 to 1700 dirt kilometers, and you can see light through it. It hardly needs a bloody clean. I was hating myself for not cleaning this sooner. I was expecting a lot worse after doing so much off-roading, and honestly, this sock, bloody engine saver. Hey, if you're running a snorkel, get yourself one. This thing hardly needs a clean, but I'll give it a good bath anyway. But yeah, happy as about that. Couldn't believe it. So once I'd given the car a little birthday, I drove down to Mataranka. Here we are at the Mataranka hot springs, about to go for a little dip. Absolutely stunning little walk to the springs, and then yeah, into the nice toasty water. And then 10 more k's down the road, still in Mataranka, there's the thermal pools and Rainbow Springs. I find this quite unique. I like how the water's just there bubbling. You just wonder where it's coming from and what danger lies underneath. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I did want to get in and feel how warm it was, but yeah, couldn't reach. And yeah, I wanted to know the main reason behind not being allowed to swim there. But anyway, here's the thermal pools you are allowed to swim in. Had a wonderful chill there. I sat in the water for hours and drove all the way down to Dally Waters for a pub feed, and experienced one of the coolest roadhouses I've ever been to. Absolutely unique spot. If you know, you know. But anyway, they have all these cool bloody ornaments sitting around the place. Heaps of stuff to see and do there. Yeah, once again, fantastic roadhouse. Really enjoyed it.
I heard you on my wireless back in 52, lying awake intent and tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. Ow, ow. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the supernova scene. I met your children. What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind, we've gone too far. You were the first one. You were the last one.
G'day guys, I've just crossed the border from Northern Territory into Queensland. I'm in a little town now to get service and do some research on where to go next, and I just fried my brain doing a whole bunch of research like on where to go and what to see. I made a bit of a decision to skip something I did want to see because it's going to be about 7 hours worth of off-road track, and I just don't want to do that. I can't be bothered. So yeah, I'm heading to Mount Isa and then Cloncurry and then heading north from there. Hopefully my brain can recover after that mighty bit of research I just did. Anyway, I got a brewski from the servo, and yeah, going to push on to Mount Isa, where I did find out there was a gym, and so yeah, Jim's going to hit the gym. Okay, so this is Mount Isa, where the mine is basically in the city. They mine for copper here. They get dangerous levels of lead throughout the city and the water and all sorts. So yeah, it's not an ideal place to live. And some share the single lane road all the way out to Corumba.
Kill the radio star. Video killed the radio star. It's in my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. Too far.
Now, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but this is the Gulf of Carpentera. And on my way out of Corumba, I stopped in at Normanson, had a little fish on the jetty. Didn't catch anything, but it didn't matter because it was a nice chill spot and got one of the best sunsets of my trip so far. Next stop, Croydon. This is Croydon. There's an old abandoned water tower there, and an old quarry that had also filled up with water.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. It's in my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart. So put all the blame on VCR.
So I'm truly in the outback still. As you can tell by these single lane roads, not going to complain. It's certainly better than these dirt tracks. But yes, I'm on my way out to Copperfield Gorge. Saw a few photos of the place, looked absolutely stunning, so I couldn't say no. Here's me just doing a little crossing. I'm glad the water wasn't over the path because I'm well sick of river crossings. But yeah, it just started to rain on me. But thankful for the rain because it keeps the dust down, and dust in the car isn't fun. So yeah, and this is Copperfield Gorge. I was absolutely blown away by this little hidden gem. Definitely wasn't expecting something so grand like that, and it was super windy, but I couldn't say no to getting the drone out. Tested my skills, but got some wonderful footage. And yeah, definitely guys, hope you guys enjoy the risk I took to get this footage for you. And yeah, there's a railway bridge and the vehicle bridge as well. Certainly a fantastic spot. Well enjoyed. So it was about 2 in the afternoon whilst I had the drone out, and I was tossing up between staying in that little town or pushing forward towards Cairnsmore. But I decided to stay, and in this clip you can definitely tell how windy it is if you check out the trees. Absolutely moving. Glad I got the drone out, spent a bit of time doing that. It's absolutely epic. So I chilled out for the afternoon, found this absolute gem of a camping spot along the riverbed. Absolute stunner. Couldn't believe it when I popped over the hill and came across this little grass bed where I chilled out and wrapped up this vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed.